So, guys, we have an amazing guest. I am so excited to have Poison Pictures in the house. We have none other than Miss Gabriella and Miss Kelly here of
Hi,
the Last Conception. So, welcome to the Nikki Rich Show.
thank you for
Thank you
having
for having
us.
us.
It's such an honor. So tell us a little bit about how you amazing ladies got involved.
Okay.
Well, actually, this project was brought to us by the author, Gabriel Constance, and we were getting ready to work on our second film. And he brought us this script and said, "Will you guys make this? I saw your first movie, and I think you guys are the ones to turn this book into a film."
That the bloodline continues. Shh, I think she's coming. Act normal. Ma!
Brace yourself.
Having a good time, I hope.
I can make my own decisions. I'm a grown woman.
Don't tell your father.
Well, let me put it this way. If anyone in the modern world were related to Jesus, this would be the best type of proof you could ask for.
Do Savarna and I have any powers?
I thought that's why we were all here, to see if we have Buddha's superpowers.
I can keep secrets.
My mom's gonna hate that.
You think we were joking?
Babe, you are the only one freaking out.
You even like babies?
I don't know. I mean, my sister's baby smells good. Does that get?
We looked over his screenplay, and after a couple months, we decided this was our second movie.
Yeah.
And it worked out. It worked out so happenstance and so fortunate.
And it was so completely different than the first movie
Yes.
we made that we're like, we have to jump on it and do something
Yes.
with this because it's so different
So
than
this is-
anything that
yeah.
we've done, in honestly. So,
Yes, and
It
it
was fun.
feels like ours though.
yes.
Now that it's out there, it
Yeah,
definitely
and we
feels
treat it like
ours.
ours. It is ours, you know.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was so much fun to make it. It was so
Yeah.
much fun to also have this interaction with the author the whole time and be able to
Yes.
think, go back and forth and be able to
Yes.
stay true to his book as much as we possibly could within the story itself.
And
So,
having his support to make the movie, he was the best to work
Yes.
with. If you ever want to work with an amazing screenwriter,
it is true. He was
Gabriel's the
fantastic.
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to let everybody know too that Miss Gabriella, you are the director and the producer, and Miss Callie, you are also the co-star and producer of this film as well. And that's amazing in itself. And to anybody out there, I know you work with an amazing cast. So let us know a little bit about the cast and how was it just working with them.
Start this one
That's
off.
fun. I've been wanting to work with Marshall Monash for a long time since my
Mhm.
first, and for reasons that we moved production on the first one to Ohio, we couldn't work with him at that time. So the first person that came to mind, I was like, come on, Marshall Monash, you got to come back here. I got to work with a guy. I love him.
Yeah, that was probably the only person we knew for sure.
Yes.
We were like, we will have Marshall Monash in this film.
Yes, Matt Richards. We used to play. I say used to because I'm so bad at HQ trivia that I just gave up playing because I'm really bad at it. But he's the host of HQ Trivia, and every time I watch him, he made me laugh, and I was like, I gotta have this guy in my movie. He's perfect for that role.
In fact, when we were editing the screenplay and reworking his lines a little bit, we were thinking of him as we wrote it. So we feel really fortunate
Yes.
that he
It was
actually ended up
fun.
being a part of it.
Abidasha was an amazing, happily surprise. The mom, she's fantastic. Josh George, the big tall guy. Everybody tells us that's funny. I like that guy. I watch
he's
it because
everybody's
of him.
favorite
Yeah.
character.
And Nazani Mendy,
She's our lead, of course.
the lead. She was the last person to come in on that day of auditions, and our casting director, Sherry Henderson, she looks at us like, okay, take a look. I won't say anything else. And we're like, who is that? What's the name? She's like, just watch. I'm like, good. So Nazani Mendy walks in, and the camera loves her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Made to be in
that
front
she
of the
couldn't
camera.
do wrong on that audition. It was a perfect. And at the end, I was like, okay, that's her. We got it, right?
Yeah.
Who is she? And then she's like, okay, this is not Sunny Mandy. I was like, oh, I get it. And she was fantastic. And I'm glad that I didn't know anything about her prior to. I didn't want to have this, this pre-existing thoughts.
For those who don't know, Nazanin is quite a well-known supermodel, and she's also married to the Grammy-winning singer Miguel.
And we didn't want that to label her.
Yes.
But because we saw her coming in and slaying how she did the audition, it was a must. She was fantastic. And she's perfect for the character, in my opinion. So yeah.
Yes, I love it. And so for those who have never heard or seen, tell us a little bit about, just a little synopsis about the film. We can't give them all the good because they got to watch it.
Exactly. So it's a rare, unique mix of LGBTQ and family, which is something you don't find very often. And something we really wanted to do was a rom-com that was family friendly, but also featured an LGBTQ couple, which you don't find a lot.
Yeah.
And so a basic overview of the synopsis is that Savarna Sakand is about to come out to her pretty traditional Indian parents. And she's going to tell them that she's had a girlfriend for 2 years, and we're all nervous about that enough as it is. But then the parents have a surprise of their own of a religious nature. Yes. And that's as far as I'll go with that.
Man, I'm telling you, this is so amazing. Like, and to me, you are making history with this film. I love that you bring in awareness, and this is going to be amazing and fun that people can watch it. You're everywhere. They can watch it.
Yes.
They can watch it everywhere.
That was the basic idea for the movie, was to make sure that anybody could watch. And you could say, this is a family movie.
It is.
That has LGBT in it. And that is okay. It's okay to be part of a bigger scope than just LGBTQ, which, by the way, they've been fantastic, with us, of course, but it's to make sure that we can branch out and show people that it's okay to just have that conversation and be part of this whole group.
Right. There's sort of an unintended sexual label that gets put on LGBT movies. And so we're very careful to make sure that nobody could say that about The Last Conception. Yes, there are 2 women in it who kiss, but in no way does it have this unasked for sexual overtone.
Or sensual, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what do you want the audience to take from this? Being when they watch this, what do you want them to take?
For them to
watching this film?
Unity, to look at each other and say, we can go through so much and we can conquer so much. And that is about the movie. It's beyond. I think that's important.
Agreed. And I think it's sort of about, no matter what gets thrown at a family unit, if you're committed to being a family and you're committed to loving each other, then you can not only can you get through everything, but you can do it, you can enjoy it,
Yeah.
no matter what.
You can enjoy it. And this, with this film, I mean, people, you can talk, you can get the conversation going. That's what I like as well. You are able to sit down with your family and talk and have a discussion.
Right. Absolutely. And any age you can watch it. Our daughter watch it and be like, do you want to watch it? It's like, I've seen it. Come on, guys. The first one she can, but the second one, come on, go watch it. Go watch it, enjoy it. But yeah, and that's ultimately the idea, that you can sit with your family and just, let's watch this movie. Yeah. And a lot of the people, not just the reviews, but the people that come and reach out to us, they always tell us that it is such an easy movie to watch with your family that teaches so much in a scope that you don't feel that is slapping you in the face. It's just simply as watch this movie, enjoy it, but also learn something a little bit more.
Now, also, speaking of, for those who do want to watch, what are all the networks and platforms where they can watch it?
So if you want to watch for free, we are on. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can watch us on Amazon Prime or on IMDb TV with ads. But you can also always support Poison Pictures by purchasing or renting. And that's on kind of all your major normal platforms like iTunes and Vudu, Google Play.
Support. You got to support, guys.
Yes. Support independent filmmaking. It's very important. Yes, always.
Now, what else can we expect from the, with this film, for this year? I know the momentum is out here. It's, everybody watching. So what else can we expect?
Well, we've been sort of on this train where it's sort of our unintentional goal to hit like every genre. We want to make sure that we're not just a rom-com studio house or just a drama studio house. So the next thing coming out is actually a stand-up comedy special starring a very good friend of ours, Johnny LaQuasto.
Can say more beyond that.
Yes,
but
we don't have a premiere date yet, but it will be out likely sometime around the summer. For distribution, so it will be coming out, and it's very exciting because Johnny is a veteran of the comedy industry.
He's fantastic, yes, and
he's open for everyone.
Yes,
Brad Williams,
guy is amazing, and it was that personally, I know him as a friend for a while, and at the time I'm like, people got to see you, got to see how amazing you are, how fun you are. Half the time I watch those things, I don't laugh. I'm the number one person that you go, is she gonna laugh? And I'm like, no. And he does that. He makes you just feel like you're part of it. And it's amazing. So it's coming out.
Universal comedy.
Yes, and then and we are working on pre-production of another feature that has something to do with dead people. I don't
know. So that could be coming on around Halloween.
No, that might come out
maybe next Halloween.
maybe next year. But right now we're getting our ducks in a row and make sure that we get it. Make sure that everything is ready for COVID and everything is safely done, and we can put out something that we are proud of.
Yes, I like that. See, y'all definitely got to connect with Scare LA. Have you heard of Scare LA?
Heard of what LA?
Scare LA.
Gear LA. Yeah.
Scare.
Oh, I thought it was Gear LA. I know those, but Scare, no.
No.
See, you gotta connect with them. They have a lot of films that they put out as well.
Hold on one second.
She's writing it down. There
it's called Scare LA. It's all the scary films.
Yes,
Scare
absolutely.
LA.
Awesome.
Gabby lives for Halloween.
Yes. And then you can go and they have like this event. That's what I'm saying, with all the filmmakers and
great.
The mask and everything. I've been a part of that as
well. It's my cup of tea right now. Now you're talking my language. Excuse me.
Yes, I'm telling you that would be so perfect. You check it out.
Absolutely, yes. I'm a huge fan of scary movies. Yes. So anything relating to them, like, I'm all over.
I am too. So I think, you definitely connect with them. So it'll be awesome, But I'm so excited to have you ladies on,
Thank you.
And can you go ahead and give out your social media where they can find and, the film and learn more?
Yes. So you can always follow all things Poison Pictures on Instagram. That's where we probably give the most updates. And that's Poison_Pictures on Instagram. And then Gabby is Gabby_Ledesma_.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just Callie Shatera. There's hardly any other even Callies, let alone Callie Shatera. So
yes, whatever for Callie Shatera and just pops up.
Yes.
It takes a little bit.
Now, how did you come up with Poison Pictures?
Well, so on the first film, I cannot talk much about it, but it was about a poison that the girl takes, about suicide and depression. It's a little heavier, that's why the face goes down real quick. It's like,
okay,
subject now. And one day I'm just looking at it, I'm like, okay, we're gonna come up with a production company. Here's some names, and I'm like, Poison, and she's like, that's gonna put a label that people are gonna think that all we do it's dramas or scary movies or horror and whatnot. I was like, there's something about it. So we talked. She agrees, ish, I guess.
It's the name now. There's nobody saying anything else now.
And then it went up going Poison Pictures, and it just happened. And then next thing I know, I was like, it's Poison Pictures, and
I like it because when I think of Poison Pictures, I think of something like some Purple Rain, like Prince,
You can go so many different places in here, and that's what I thought was cool. I was like, let's go Poison Pictures, and we embrace it, But I love it.
Well, I'm excited for you and all that's to come. Big things happening. I'm just pumped up that you ladies were able to come on and talk with us.
Thank you
About the last conception, because we need more, films like this. And I'm so glad that you guys put it out, and it's so amazing. And I can't wait for more from Poison Pictures. And I just thank you for being our guest.
So very much.
We can't wait to see you back here for the next one.
Yes.
Yay! Look, no, what I can't wait is when we open, I gotta get you guys live in the studio,
Absolutely.
We're in LA, we're always ready.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I just thank you for being our guest. And if you can hold tight real quickly, but I thank you for being our guest today.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And thank you guys for watching the Nikki Rich Show here. We appreciate you for tuning in. Much love. Thank you.